Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 30 of the cleverly named Nate Stowe Show. Today we're going to talk about if you lift weights, will your muscles get bigger? And another quick lesson from my foray into golf, and hopefully you take something from that lesson and apply it to your fitness. So let's start with, if I lift weights, will I get bigger muscles? And the answer is probably not. If only it were that easy. So to get bigger muscles from lifting weights, not only do you need to lift the weights, but you need to choose the right exercises. So if you're just doing some random machines, or you're doing some little arm ones like this or some arm ones like this, that's not the right exercise. You got to use big compound movements. That's exercises like squats, deadlifts, push-ups, rows, compound movements. So got to choose the right exercise. Number two, if you want to get bigger muscles from lifting weights, you got to have what's known as progressive overload. So that means every time you come to the gym and every time you lift a weight, it's got to be more challenging. Now, that could be if you lifted the weight 10 times before, now you're going to lift it 11. And if you lifted 11, then you'll lift it 12. And you lifted it 12, then you'll lift it 13. But you'll lift it a few more times. Or it could be you did one round of exercises and now you do two. You did 2 rounds, now you do 3. Or it could be the weight's a little bit heavier. You did 10 pounds, and now you do 12 pounds, and now you do 15s. Or it could be all those things. But if you don't have progressive overload and you don't have progressive overload on the correct exercises, no, your muscles are not going to grow. Third, you need to get into a caloric surplus, particularly if you're a woman. If you're women, you're going to have so much estrogen, you're going to have not enough testosterone, not enough growth hormone to have your muscles grow, that the only way to try and get the muscle big will be to get into a caloric surplus, so taking more calories in than you're having going out. And while not quite the same for men, it's the same general idea. You want to get a bigger muscle, you got to have a caloric surplus, along with choosing the right exercise, along with progressive overload. So if you don't have those three things, then no, muscles are not getting bigger. You can get stronger. You can do a lot of things, but to actually make the muscle bigger, you got to do the right exercise, you got to have progressive overload, and you got to have a caloric surplus. More calories coming in than going out. So hopefully that answers that question for you. All right, moving on. Lesson of golf as applied to fitness. And today I was just thinking about consistency. I set my goal as a process goal. So, most people when they set a goal, they have an outcome goal. I want to lose this amount of weight. I want to gain that much weight. I want to run this fast. In golf, it could be I want to have this score. But instead of having that kind of goal, now I got one in the back. My goal is to not lose a golf ball, so there's an outcome goal, but I spent like 2 seconds on it. More so, I have a process goal, and that's I'm going to go to the driving range, and I'm going to do that at least 3 times a week minimum. If I could do more, great, but no matter what, I don't go below 3. And as long as I do that, I'm hitting my goal every single week, and I know that in the end, I'll get that outcome goal of not losing a golf ball during a round of golf. So same thing for you. So you might want to take 2 seconds just to decide, do I want to lose weight or gain weight or do this, just so you know which direction to start walking. But from there, set a process goal. Okay, I'm going to lift weights this many times a week. I'm going to eat food that helps support my goals this many times a week. I'm going to walk this many steps each day, but more process-oriented goals, and then measure yourself against that process. And most times, like 9 out of 10, if not 99 out of 100, if you hit these process-based goals, the outcome is inevitable. You will lose weight, you will gain stamina, you will gain endurance. In my case, I will have a lower golf score and probably save me some money on lost golf balls. That's it, y'all. End of episode 30. I'll be back Friday for a quick one. It'll be my birthday, so I'm going to be in, I'm going to be out. Other than that, have a great day. Talk to you soon.